Hello there. This time around the focus is on currencies as well as indices, and we are doing a midweek analysis. Without wasting time, let's check out these charts. Awesome. Welcome back to Consistent Profits. If you do find value out of this video, out of this channel, do subscribe, comment, and leave us a like as well. And we are starting things off with the US500, the S&P, and what we can already see is that this market have been pretty much bearish for a long while. What we expected ahead of the week is that since price have traded into this order block over here, this green candle, price is going to continue momentum to the downside to take out this level here. We saw that take place. All you needed to do was to just align yourself based on your strategy, your discretion, to take advantage of that move to the downside and capitalize on it, of course, make profit. And since that took place, what we are seeing that this market may be unfolding is that the continuation to the downside is going to continue. Since price have traded again now, this time into this order block over here, after breaking structure to the downside and trading below this low over here that we had drawn out from this old level that we had. And it is a fair value gap again over here that price have traded into, and which is still respected. And with that in mind, we can see the potential that price can easily push to the upside, take out this level and continue momentum to the upside. However, the most likely scenario that we might see in this market is for price to continue to the downside, take out this level and see it trade potentially below this low over here. That is the most likely scenario because this market is still pretty much in a bearish state. And when you look at the USDX as well, you realize that that market as well is still maintaining bearish momentum. And therefore, because they are very correlated, these two markets being the US500 and the USDX, the most likely scenario that we might see in the coming days is for price to continue to the downside and take out this level over here. And another scenario that might take place is just for price to be choppy in this area and even maybe take out this level of over here ahead of a move to the downside, and that may happen in coming days or even next week. But the key thing to take out of this market is that it is pretty much in a bearish state, and the bearishness is most likely scenario that can play out in this market. Without wasting time, let's check out the US100. With this market, what we are seeing, we saw that price traded to the upside, trading into this fair value gap last week, and we expected price to continue momentum to the downside to take out this level over here. However, price haven't managed to do that yet. It traded close to it, and I am expecting this price to continue to the downside. Reason being, the other two US indices are in a bearish state, and this market on the other hand looks pretty much choppy, and it has been very, very choppy, more so consolidatory. And we want to see now as the week progresses, today, Thursday, Friday, how the market trades. However, another situation that we may see here, we may see that since price have traded into this level over here, that this level was simply a support to this market, and we're going to potentially see price take out this level over here and continue to the upside, potentially trading into again this fair value gap or into this one here on top here. And also another thing that we can see is that this candle over here, the Monday closing price, closed above these wicks over here, this level over here, these two candles over here, and that can easily could have been a market structure shift, and price is maybe initiating a move to the upside to take out this level and continue momentum to the up. However, the most likely scenario that is likely to play out in this market is for price to continue downward movement. Take out this level over here and potentially trade into this level that was drawn last week, and we had an eye for that level. Price might easily trade into this level over here, which we understand that there is also a fair value gap that was traded into previously. However, price haven't traded to it again, and potentially price will take out that level, trade into that fair value gap, and continue momentum to the downside. And we might see in days or a week to come price trading also into this level over here. Key point to take away: this market is pretty much going to be potentially bearish. However, we cannot take away the possibilities of it being bullish as well. Without wasting time, let's check out another market. Now we have the dollar index. We had already understood ahead of the week that this market is in a bullish state, and potentially that bullish momentum is going to continue to see price trade above this level and potentially reach into this level over here, which was drawn from this old swing high over here. And we are still waiting to see price rally into that level, because that is the most likely situation that is going to take place in this market. However, we cannot deny the fact that even though we are trading into a fair value gap here, which might act as support for bullish momentum, taking out this level and trade into this level that we expecting price to trade into, there is also the potential that price can take out this level, trade all the way to this level, take it out, and shift momentum to the downside. But the way things are, we are in a bearish state as far as the dollar is concerned, and we are likely to see that continue. Now we have GBPUSD. This market is bearish. Most of the reasons for this bearish momentum is the dollar is bullish. A strong dollar oftentimes means a weaker GBPUSD market, and therefore, as we can see right now, we are trading into a fair value gap, and we are still inside that fair value gap. It's being respected. The most likely scenario to take place is for price to continue to the downside, take out this level and trade into this level that was drawn from this old low over here. So that is one scenario that can play out, which is the most potential. However, we can also see a shift to the upside, taking out this level over here, and we will see how price begins to trade once it has reached those levels. But today we might see a little bit of choppiness, maybe price trading above yesterday's high, and then after that has been achieved, we might see a shift in momentum, price crashing all the way to the downside to take out this level over here and the other lows that are close by. Now this is EURUSD, and just as GBPUSD, they are very correlated. I'm expecting continuation to the downside, take out this level, and we will see price crash further to the downside, potentially taking out this level as well, if not this one as well. Okay, so we are still in a fair value gap when you look at this market. Price may simply do similar thing that might happen with GBPUSDs for price to continue to the upside, trade over this high, the previous day's high, and then continue momentum to the low, taking out this level here, and we will see once that is achieved how price trades going forward. Or we can simply just have a choppy rest of the week, and that can happen ahead of a move to the downside to take out this level over here. Another thing that can easily happen is for price to trade to the upside, trade above this high over here ahead of a move to the downside. But we cannot deny the fact that this market can easily shift, be in a bullish state, taking out this high completely, closing above it, and shifting momentum to the upside, and then we will be in a bullish market. However, remember that you need to align yourself, of course, according to your strategy with these moves, and we cannot deny the fact that GBPUSD and EURUSD, we are expecting momentum to the downside to continue, as well as with the indices US100 and US500. But we also observe what the price action is telling us, and we make our analysis, because these markets can easily shift from being bearish to bullish. But currently the dollar is very strong, and we're expecting these two currency pairs, GBPUSD as well as EURUSD, to continue momentum to the downside. And that's it for this video. If you find value, again, subscribe, like, share your thoughts with me in the comment box below. I'll see you again on the next video. Ciao.